Hi Julie, I'm Allie. I'm going to be your occupational therapist today. Just to get to know you a little bit better, can you tell me about your typical work day and how it's run and how rigorous it is for you?
Sure. In a typical day, I'm usually at my desk for about 8 hours, and quite a few days, most days, where I end up having my lunch at the desk. So I really, except for bathroom breaks, I'm really not getting up and moving around all that much. To tell you the truth, it's a pretty rigorous job.
You'd say you're typing at your desk most of the day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Do you feel like your lower back pain is hurting at all?
Yeah, I feel it in my neck and my lower back quite often. I probably should stretch more, but as a rule, I end up realizing that too late.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. After evaluating your workplace station, I did find that there are a few things that I wanted to educate you on if you are willing to hear about them.
Sure, that would be great.
Okay, awesome. So I did find that you repeatedly reach for your notepad and paper, which is far back on your workstation, and repeated motions like that can cause musculoskeletal disorders over time with the repeated stress on your joints and muscles. So it is recommended that you do move your pad and paper closer. An adaptation that I did find that could help you is getting a document holder to put closer to your keyboard and your mouse in order to put your notepad right in here so that's closer to you, and you don't have to put a lot of stress on your joints and muscles, and it can help with your lower back pain as well. Is that something that you might want to try out?
Sure, that would be great.
So another aspect to your workstation that I would like to talk about is the clutter under your table. I noticed that you tend to cross your legs because of the clutter under the table, and you can't lay your feet flat on the floor with your knees at a 90-degree angle and your legs horizontal to the ground. So if we can collaboratively organize the bottom of your table and kind of move the items aside, that way you can keep your legs flat on the floor and no crossing of your legs, and also you can improve your posture, which will help with your lower back pain that gradually happens throughout your day.
Okay, thanks for the suggestions.
You're welcome. So you did mention earlier that you type for most of the day. Do you feel that by the end of the day you have any certain type of symptoms in your hands that might be happening towards the end of your work day?
Yes, I have. At the end of the day, I have a sensation, some tingling in my thumb and my wrist area.
Okay.
And it seems to be almost every day.
Every day by the end of the day?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind if we do a few tests just to validate your symptoms, just to see how you're feeling?
Sure. That'd be
Okay, great. So in order to validate your symptoms, I would just like to do a Phalen's test on you, just to see what type of symptoms you're feeling. So what you're going to do is you're going to flex your hands together and your elbows flex as well, and you're going to push the back side of your hand, which is the dorsal aspect, together for about 20 to 30 seconds, and I'll time you, and then we'll just talk about your symptoms, okay?
Sure. Fine.
All right, let me look at the clock. All right, and you can start. Okay, you can let go. So how are you feeling? Do you have the same type of symptoms or none at all? How do you feel?
Similar to after 8 hours of work, the tingling.
Yep.
And it's the sensations kind of going up my wrist area.
Do you feel it in your thumbs and your index finger as well?
Yes, I do.
Radiating all the way up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. This test that I'm going to perform just to validate your symptoms is called a proprioceptive test, and it's for sensory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you close your eyes, and when I lift your finger up and down, you're going to tell me what you feel, if it's up position or down position. Does that sound okay?
Sure.
Okay, so you're going to close your eyes. Okay, so.
Up, down. Up, down. Down, up.
Okay, great. Okay, Julie, just to wrap up our session today, I want to teach you a little bit of a nerve glide that you can do throughout your day just to reduce your symptoms that you're feeling of the sensation in the pins and needles in your hand. So if you want to follow me, we can practice it before we leave today. So you're going to put your hand in a fist, and then you're going to open it, and then you're going to open your thumb. You're going to twist it towards your body. Then you're going to take your other hand that you're not using, and you're going to press back on your thumb like that. Just hold it for a second.
Okay.
Then you're going to do it again. You're going to go back in a fist. You're going to go up straight. You're going to open your thumb. You're going to twist it towards you, and then you're going to grab it, and you're going to push it back. And the best way to do this is at breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. So you can do it at all intervals of the day for 1 minute each time. And this will hopefully help with your symptoms and put less stress on your muscles and your joints in your body so that you can have less pins and needle sensation and tingling and numbness in your fingers. How does that sound?
Great.
Is it something that you think you can implement into your daily routine?
Yes, I think I'd benefit from that, and I think it would work into my schedule.
Okay,
Wow.
great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.